What is up, gamers? It is your boy Bilbo Baggins here, bringing you some, there you go, quick kill confirmed gameplay on Village. Uh, Sorry it's another Village gameplay. I haven't been really getting some good games on the other maps, and plus everyone just skips the good one, which sucks hard, you know. The topic I wanted to talk about today was the Geordie Shore finale. I don't know if any of you guys watch it or are fans, but I am a loyal fan. I have to watch it, always watch it. Um, so what did you guys think about the Geordie Shore finale? Did you expect it to end like that? Um, you know, were there other things you wish they had done um, in the series? Um, But yeah, just moving on. I first thought the series was good. I'd have to say it'd be a bit between the tie of season 2 and season 3. They were the most entertaining by far. Season 3 being it was obviously in a completely different country, um, and I think they just added to the hype. Obviously, Cancun Chaos. Chaos in Cancun, which is located in Mexico. That looks awesome. I mean, I would love to go on spring break there. It looks amazing. But yeah, I actually quite like season 3. The finale, I didn't really expect a lot to happen as it did. I don't really expect people to do this or this happened because of this. Well, just leading up to it, it was quite. I just didn't expect any of it. I expected the whole Ricky and Vicky thing. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to ruin it for you. I read about Jay, like halfway through the season, or probably even like the first or second episode somewhere, that he was leaving, which is stink because he's one of my favorite cast members. But just imagine the life, just being able to sign up and say, okay, I'm a guy, I like going out, and then the TV show coming, okay, we'll have you on the show, we'll put you with 8 other, flatmates, and you'll be living in a house together, and all you have to do is go out, party, and fuck people. That'd be like an amazing job. But obviously, things like that don't always last. The likes of like the Real World and House of Meat and all that stuff, or those MTV reality shows. I reckon between reality shows, it's probably a mix. It's probably a competition between E and MTV. Obviously, MTV had so much more. But reality shows on E Entertainment, they have what is it? Keeping Up with the Kardashians, like Chloe and Lamar. What else do they have? They have that like Clint, that Eastwood. MTV I find way better. They got like Rob Dyrdek's and Rob Dyrdek Fantasy Factory, Robin Berg, and it's real cool because they always do reruns of old shows, and this brings back like cool memories. Just, oh yeah, I can't remember that. It was so funny. But yeah, I'd probably say MTV would take it out. And on to the cast members. Who's your favourite? For Guy, I'd probably say my actually favourites. If I could, I'd choose Gary and Jay. They're both funny. They both pretty much. When Jay didn't get Chloe, who by the way I kind of think is a bit heinous. I'm kind of a looks person. If people say, you always hear people say, oh, it's not about the looks, it's about the personality. It's like, have you ever been out with an ugly person? Or an ugly guy or an ugly girl? No, you haven't. So, don't say that, you don't mean it. But yeah, she's a cool person. She's got a pretty cool, nice body though. But all they did was just like go out, get absolutely smashed, or mortal they would say, and just fuck the shit out of the woman. Like, I remember, what was it? Jay had a threesome. Gaz had like 2 threesomes, and like they're just like, it's just crazy, and it's probably like the life every guy wants to live, getting paid, booze, fucking, and having a place to stay, and that's all good. It's like the best life you could ever ask for. And my favourite girl would probably be, it'd have to be Charlotte. I find her the funniest. The other 4, is it 4? Yeah. The other 4 I don't really find that entertaining. Like Vicky, I kind of, I find her to be quite quiet. Yeah, in my opinion, I don't really want to judge people though. I hate judging people, but in my opinion, if you know this work weren't based on judgment, she just seems like a real vile person. But obviously Ricky sees something in her that no one else in the world sees. So there must be something there, which is good for them. And yeah, like Sophie, she's so annoying. She's always talking about her boyfriend Joel and like how this will play out. And I mean, was it the second season when he came? He was a bit of an idiot, a bit of a douche, really. Throughout the season 2, but in season 3, I think he kind of picked his game up. He kind of realized, you know, that he actually loved Sophie. You know, I don't know if he's just putting on an act, but it seemed to fool the whole house. To me, it kind of seemed that he wanted a relationship with her. Yeah, and I actually quite like him now. But in season 2, because we didn't really know him, I didn't really pay much attention to him. But in season 3, he's cool. Like, he gets on with the lads and all that. He gets on with the girls as well. And I remember there's one bit in comparison, you know, just talking about Sophie not trusting him. You know, she's like, I think it was halfway through, these girls come up and say hi to Joel, and you know, Sophie's just sitting there giving him, you know, that eye. If you have girlfriends, you know what the eye is. If you're talking to another girl, it's like that evil eye. It just stares you down and scares the shit out of you. But like, I mean, she's just staring at him, and then she's up right next to them though. And then when they walk off, she was like, "Who are they? What they want?" And he's just like, "Oh, they just said hi, asked me where I'm from." And she said, "You know what? If that ever happens again, you just tell them to fuck off." And he's like, "I'm not gonna do that." He's like, "I wouldn't do that. Who would do that? Someone's come up to you and said hi. They've gone out of their way just to say hello to you, to see, you know, maybe they want to talk to you, and then you just say fuck off. They'll have no respect for you after that. If you meet them again, you know, and the tables are completely turned, you're gonna be like, hey, and they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, bro, I don't know you. You know, you don't want to know me, so I don't have time for you." But yeah, Sophie just does my head in a bit. Holly is just in season 1, and like she went up with that guy. Was it Dan? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Dan. I know Vicky had a boyfriend called Dan. Season 2. But yeah, she was just a complete bitch girl. Like, I don't think she's hot at all. I'm sorry, but if you find that offensive, then grow some balls, because I don't like her at all. She just tries to be funny, and you know, expects to be funny, or expects people to laugh. And I can tell people can read bodies. I mean, it's fortunate and unfortunate that I can also do that. You know, I can't, not that, it's not a power. It's not a power. It's just something that you can do. Like, I can read people's body language, and like, you can just tell straight away she's trying to be funny. And genuinely, when you're trying to be funny and you think you're funny, you look around to see, like, if you're standing with a group of friends and you're all telling a joke, like your friend tells a really funny joke, everyone cracks up, and you try and pitch in, and you're just like, oh yeah, and you look around and you just, no one's looking at you. But then you'll have the good friend, which I sometimes do, and they look at you and they laugh until you laugh. You're like, and you're like, bro, you're like, it was pretty funny. It kind of reminds me of Dominic Show's 20 Laughs. But yeah, like shit like that, and she's just a real... I don't like her. Rebecca, I don't find entertaining at all. She's just like... She doesn't like anyone. Like, Jay's trying to make up the... You know, just doesn't want shit anymore. And she's just like, fuck off, man. Like, you're such a dick. It's like, oh my god. Who else? Charlotte? Charlotte's crack up. She's cool. She kind of needs to make up her mind about Gary. Gaz is a funny cunt. Ricky is a bellion, as everyone says. And who else do we have? No one, because I don't care about anyone else. Oh, there you go. It's the end of my video gameplay. As you can see, what did I get? 71 for... 71 for... Come on, show up. Anyway, that's 71 for 8. So that's pretty much